All right, welcome back, everybody. Sorry, it's been a little while. We've been extremely busy, such is life. But this is a mail call from one of the guys that's been with us from the beginning and stays with us. And we had a little discussion, and it's hard for me to call some of you guys like subs. I don't know. It seems so unpersonal. I mean, you guys are like family. You're there every week. You're there, or every time we post something, you check in on us. You talk with us. That's what the one neat thing about this YouTube thing has been, is expanding our horizons and meeting new people, and it's always been great. But I had to take this apart, cut this box open. He wanted me to get a couple things out and look at some stuff before we made a video. But I can tell you what, this man could pack a box. So let's see what he sent here, and let me tell you what, highly impressed. Look at in there. Oh, this stuff like this here. This is one big chunk of copper. Now he told me he just took a hammer on previous ones and just popped those right out, but this is one big thick piece of copper, just like these. Now, we're probably going to wind up saving these for a future video, because I do believe there's some silver contacts in here, but this is completely copper too. I mean, look at the size of this stuff. That's over a 1/4 inch thick, but there's 2 of them in here, and these are very impressive. We got some circuit boards, some nice gold pins in there and such. Fuse, that's going to be an interesting one. There's a big fuse in here. They said I saved them for the guys that like messing with that stuff. Now this here, it's a network piece, but I'd be wondering, and I've done something, I've been messing up on some of these videos. Should be asking you guys, what do you think about this? You know, let's say there's a micro SD card right there. Holy cow. But things littered with stuff. Nice gold, thick old fingers. But see, like, I wouldn't know. I mean, once you take this bracket off, would it be considered a slot card, or what it would be considered? So it's a blue one. So in the comments, if you guys want to mention something, but still very nice, very nice. All right, now these, I'm not sure, but all I can tell you, can you get that on camera there, Junior? Look at all those gold pins in there. That's crazy. Now, I don't know if this is out of some sort of, they're like old, like server blades or what they are, but we're fixing to find out. All right. Holy moly. Would you look at this? Is that not a beautiful board? That's probably one of the best ones we've ever gotten. Look at that sucker. All those chips. MLCC's good, 2 gold corners. Look at this thing. It's got like gold flat. Like, look at that. I'm highly impressed with that. I mean, gold fingers. We are, holy moly. Look at all that. Huh. Now, of course, you got to take the metal bracket off. That's plastic. Nope. Aluminum. three strikes, you're out, right? But no, look at that sucker. Isn't that beautiful? Sweet. We got 2 of these. 2 of these suckers. Man, the Texas Instruments? Is that what that is? I know it's older, but man, that is cool. All right. Well, we said we're going to save this, but we decided to get into it a little bit because, I mean, this here, can you see that red in there? Oh, yeah. Look at that chunk. That's a chunk of copper right there. These are metal, though, that sat on top of here. So now we need to get into there. All right, hitting this thing, it like kind of fell apart like a burger. There's some aluminum stuff. Where'd my magnet go? Where that? See, that's sheet aluminum. So, oops. Get that over there, the sheet aluminum. Oh, I think I dropped a goodie. kind of excited, man. Something new all the time. So there's sheet aluminum with these parts here. As you can see, I have to do some checking, but I do believe this would be silver coated. Maybe. It might be nickel. I'm not sure. But that's copper. Holy moly. Dude, that's a lot of copper. That's cool. Oh, that's magnetic. So that sat on top where they made their connection. But the rest of it's either copper. Heck, that might be. That's a little sheet of aluminum there. Or that's what my yard would take it as. It's not stainless because it bends really easy. So we'll put that in just a minute. But yeah, isn't that cool? We'll have to make them something with this. All right, this one, at least here, this one, we kind of know what it is because it says right there, it's a power supply. But again, there's a lot of gold pins in there. So let's see what's in there. All right. It's just a little bit of a fire here. It's all right. I don't see any more screws in the doggone thing unless these things are holding it in. So, boy, that's awful. That bends awful easy. Nope. All right. Aha. Holy cow. Now I know this is just a power supply, but can you see that? Look at all those gold pins on that sucker. They're long, too. That has some copper in it. Very cool. All those should have copper in it also. And of course these, if you can see. I wonder what those are. But yeah, that's pretty. I don't think we've had one other power supply that had these long gold pins on it, but not this many. It was just like a section like this. There's 1, 2, 3. There's a bunch of them on that one. That's crazy. Oh, that's why that one sucker didn't want to come out of there. All right. Then the cover of this was also, that's aluminum. Very, very cool. Let's see here. See if it'll play nice with us now. Put that down. What are we gonna do with all this? And this is, he said he wanted to help with the channel, so he sent all this. That, big help. Give us something cool to scrap out, something new-ish. It's old components, but I've never seen this stuff before. So I'm hoping everybody enjoys this. I know I am. All right. I'm not sure what they'd consider this one. I know I consider it a big deal just because he sent it to me. Now, that's not magnetic. I'm going to throw that in with that. So, that's still a pretty good looking little board. We've got these gold connectors in there. So I have all these gold pins in there. So, I like it. What do you think, Junior? Pretty snazzy. Now, it'll probably be like a low grade board or something, but it's a big deal to me because he sent it to us. So, thank you. All right, taking apart this juicy, beautiful board. I've never seen risers or spacers like this before. Now, dinking around with them, we've noticed that you just take it, go like this. Oh boy, of course, they just pop right off. So don't try to take them off from the long side. All right, so let's look at what we got here. Very interesting. Now, this was the power supply. And like I said, we've gotten some before. They were smaller. I mean, the boards were this big that had these pins on them, but not this amount. I mean, if you were to get let's say you got a bunch of these would start to add up quick. And I do believe it's $40 a pound at Board Sort for these. Stuff adds up quick when you're getting a lot. I mean, it adds up. But I thought that's very neat. We'll we'll be getting that off these copper items and these pins for sure. I know that. This copper here. Now, like I said, I got 2 of these. Left one for later. So when I'm bored, I got something to take apart. But this is a very nice board to us. It's probably one of the better ones that we've gotten. As far as what it is, I'm not sure. I know it's not going to be a low-grade board for crying out loud. I mean, but to me, it's awesome. Now this again, we're going to, of course, be taking off the aluminum bracket here. No, that's not aluminum. That would be steel. Once I take this off, I'm just curious. Somebody needs, if somebody would, I should say, in the comments, let us know about this one. Or if you want to chime in about this one, let us know. Let us know what you think it might be. I know it would help us out tremendously as we go down this e-waste path and trying to decide and decipher what's what. So it'd be helpful. And who knows? Maybe down the road, the more helpful you are, you might receive something from us. I don't know. But this one here, this would probably be a low-grade board. But it's got these fuses on there. It's got gold pins in here and here. So I wouldn't throw this in with any low-grade boards before I pulled all that stuff off. I'm like that. But so this will be identical to this one. Now these here, very interesting. Never seen something quite like it. How it all kind of stacked up like a sandwich in there. Now there was some aluminum in there, and the rest of all of this, I said, I'm gonna have to check into this. But I think this is silver coating. This would be nickel, and this is nickel coating. And like he said, he said them just pop right out of there. Of course, he's a bigger guy, strong. So let's give one a whirl, see what happens. Oh yeah, they just pop right out of there. Well, sweet. Then we'll get these all out and we'll melt this sucker down. But I'll be saving all this for something coming up for him. So we reached that point, the him part. Now this is from, he gave me permission to use his first name, which is fine, but it's Thomas. And he sent this a pretty far ways away from where I live, and it cost him a pretty penny to get this stuff to us. But he loves our channel. He loves what we do. So he heard that, sometimes we don't always get the neatest stuff. So he found this stuff and he sent it to us, which we are truly grateful for, my brother. That's where it's hard to call, like I said, it's hard to call people subs. It really is. You're like a family to us. But we really appreciate Thomas and how nice it was of him to send this stuff. We really, truly respect that, brother, and we appreciate it. Thank you. And we hope he has an extremely good week. I know we are now, aren't we, buddy?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we appreciate you guys, too, very, very much. And sorry we haven't posted a lot of videos. Hopefully some things slow down. I hope. And we'll get back in there. But please, everybody, thank you so much. Thank you, Thomas, very, very much. And we will hopefully see you guys very, very soon. Have a great week, and thank you.